This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing. Started my digital inspection at 730 La Presa Avenue out here in Spring Valley. Whenever we start our inspections, we always like to start underneath the eaves of the house. So you'll have your fascia board, you have your rafter tails, and then we have a plywood decking underneath this eave. The reason why we like to start underneath the eave is that it gives us a good idea about what kind of wood damage we can expect on this property, but the wood doesn't look to be in too bad a shape. We do have some termite damage that we're going to be dealing with on this property if the homeowner does want to go ahead and replace the roof. But as far as wood rot goes, there isn't a whole lot of evidence that is going on to show that. So I'm going to work my way up to the top here. Here we have drip edge. Drip edge is a piece of flashing right here that allows the water to run off the metal flashing as opposed to the wood itself. This looks like this drip edge was installed not too long ago after the roof was put on, because we can see, well, we can also see that the underlayment was installed underneath the drip edge. So we want that underlayment to be over the drip edge, and on a new roof, that is what's going to happen. We can see how shiny this roof is. I'm going to point out some other areas, but essentially what's happening right now is the oils on this 3-tap shingle roof are starting to evaporate. And as those oils evaporate, the granules start to deplete. As the granules deplete, the fiberglass is starting to show through. And once that fiberglass becomes exposed, the waterproofing is greatly affected. You can see that we also have a bunch of missing shingles over here. We have some patch work going on over here as well. And then you can also just see how loose this shingle is. So all this stuff is really starting to come apart right now. It's really just kind of flapping around in the wind. And these are all telltale signs that the product itself has gone past its life expectancy. You can see all the mastic that was used to seal off these penetrations. Looks like this was the second layer of shingle that was put on this roof. All these penetrations are not flashed properly. No metal flashing. We want to go ahead and reflash those when this roof is redone. You can see how all that mastic and all that sealant was used along all these penetrations. But again, that sealant is not permanent. It starts to fade over time. And as it starts to fade, you can see it starts to crack. Water and moisture is going to be coming down these pipes and getting into the property. Okay. But again, more evidence of fiberglass that is starting to become exposed. All of these are areas where, these are potential leaks waiting to happen on this roof. More missing shingles, and then again, more patchwork over here as well. We have one whirlybird on this home and one dormer vent. So those are the 2 exhaust vents on this property. I'd like to add a few more of those, at least 2 more on this property, just to increase the exhaust ventilation. So based off the condition of the product itself, based off of the missing shingles, the amount of repairs that I've already seen on this roof, in my professional opinion, this roof has gone past its life expectancy. Obviously, we live in California. We don't get a whole lot of crazy rain, but those storms can definitely come. And if you're not prepared for them, then the leaks can start to accumulate quickly, and now you're dealing with all kinds of interior damage as well. So in my professional opinion, this roof is needing a replacement. I'm going to suggest a full tear off so that way we can get down to the wood decking on this roof. We want to address any kind of bad wood that's on this property, just to ensure that no more wood is going to continue to rot. And if you're putting a new roof on, it's good to replace the wood as well. Once we tear this roof off, we're going to add a layer of synthetic underlayment. We're an Owens Corning preferred contractor, so that synthetic underlayment is going to come with a 50-year warranty that is part of the Owens Corning roofing system. And then we're going to give you a 10-year workmanship warranty to go along with that. After that, we're going to install drip edge, starter shingle, and then the actual roofing shingle, which is going to be an architectural shingle similar to what your neighbor has. All kinds of different colors that we can choose from on this property as well. And then once that new roof gets put on, again, you get a roof that's going to last for the next 35 years or so. That's it for my inspection.